Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you in the morning. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Break with Laura González. Yes, I do have my coffee. Salud. Mm, it's a beautiful Monday morning. I know a lot of you are off from work. So good for you. I hope you catch this video. And we're gonna do tarot for the week. And I'm gonna pull one oracle card from the Gospel of Aradia because I am loving this oracle more and more every day. By the way, the tarot we using, the box is down there. The tarot we using today is the Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham. The art is by Abigail Larson. So Darkwood Tarot, we're going to use that today. And it's funny because you're all supposed to be off. And I keep thinking when you're off from work, you're going to be here watching this video. Turns out you're off from work and you're leaving me hanging here. Where is everybody on Instagram? Where is everybody on Facebook? I know, you're going to catch the video later. That's fine. That is fine. By the way, if you're new here, welcome to the Coffee Break. Coffee Break with Tara by Laura happens on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays-ish. Sometimes Fridays I'm busy and I cannot do it. But I'm saying if you're new here because I got to meet a whole lot of people on Thursday at Tech Room for the Tarot 101 class. And I also got to meet lots and lots of folks over the weekend at Mole de Mayo. So welcome to the channel. This is the Coffee Break with Tarot by Laura González. Hi, Malavi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to do our tarot pool for the week. Dun, 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 dun. I think I have shuffled enough times. She said while shuffling one more time. All right, let's see what cards we have for today. I pulled two. And let's see what we got. The first card that we have, oh my goodness. Hi, Vintage Locket. Welcome. Vintage Locket came in with the King of Coins. I think you're going to be making a lot of money, honey. The King of Coins is telling us about money, health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance, having a good business mindset, and enjoying the lavishness of life. I know, Vintage Locket, you came through exactly when I pulled the card. It's gonna be a good week, honey. So lots of money, abundance, prosperity, um, having that wisdom to make business, and at the same time being hospitable to your clients. Or if you're not a business person, you know, it's like you being hospitable to your people and having a good time. So I'm not surprised we get this on today. What is Labor Day called? No, is what is Memorial Day? I'm sorry, I didn't grow up here. Memorial Day. So I hope you all have a good time. Oh my God, guys, this is so good. We have the Three of Wands. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? The card does not translate on camera. I guess because it's too glossy and I have a lot of light here in this room and you can hardly see it. But I hope you can see it clearly. So she's the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is about building something new. It's about finding a new home, starting a new business, having uh, a good sense to begin something and have good luck. Kind of like the ability, the spark, the creativity to do the thing. So when you put them together, because remember, tarot is always telling the story together. Guys, this is a very, very, very good message for the beginning of our week. We are being told that our enterprise is going to be successful, that what we have created, it's going to be something to stand on, and that we're going to have enough capital, enough money, enough resources, and enough wits and enough creativity, because he brings the money and she brings the creativity to um to create something and to be wealthy at it. Now, if it is not about business, if you're not a business person, and if it's not you're not thinking about business on your reading, it's also about good health. It's about having stability. It's about recovery. It's about material things. Highborn Life Upward. What a name. Welcome to the coffee break. Highborn Life Upward. Kind of matches the reading, actually, your name. So cheers. Mm. So my friends, after the weekend that I just had on Mole de Mayo, I am taking the first weekend of June off. I have um, personal commitments, so I'm not going to be working the first weekend of June. However, on June 11th, we come back to the Pilsen Community Market, and you bet I will be at the Pilsen Community Market. I'm going to try to be every second Sunday of the month. And if you want to catch me live here in Pilsen, I will be at Pilsen Community Market June 11th. And of course, you can always hire me for private sessions and or private services. However, if you want to see me in person at the markets, it's going to be on Pilsen Community Market on the 11th. Then we have the Paranormal Chicago Convention on June 17th. And I think the last weekend of June is the Bougie Bazaar, Lita, the Lita Bougie Bazaar. I can't remember what weekend is. Let me look at the calendar. It has to be on the 25th. So the whole month of June, we have some markets going. And I hope to see you there in person. I have my class, Sun Spells. Sun Spells is going to be on June 11th. And of course, you will hear me repeat this information time and time again here in the coffee break, or you can just subscribe to my link tree and get all the events and images. And of course, I'm going to be at Honky Tonk, first Thursday of the month at Honky Tonk from 7 to 11 at night. Okay, so, okay. She stuck to my finger. Fecundity. Believe it or not, it matches the cards that we have. Now, I'll tell you what, friends. If you're trying to get pregnant, if you're trying to have a baby, if you're trying to bring a new life into the world, these cards that have come up today match. So if you don't want to get pregnant, double the precautions. Because we're having a lot of cards about, fertility. So fecundity is totally about that. I mean, the word is, let me see what the message is. Hi, 11 Kachi, welcome. So fertility, first word on the description is fertility. What did I tell you? Okay, fertility is her birthright. But a genuine understanding of fertility goes beyond the ability to have children. It acknowledges that growth of any kind is her true form. Concerns about our ability to attract money or grow our business are contrary to the flow of fertility. Plug into the natural cycles of the seasons. Folks, you cannot make this shit up. I hope you on Insta who has been watching the whole thing are laughing with me because you know we cannot make this up. The tarot cards that we have are exactly about business growth and creativity. So here comes the spell. A quickening vibrates across the land. All becomes awake and ripens or ripens. Seeds become shoots of green. The morning sky it brightens. So it ripens. Um, Everything is full and open, at the ready to expand. The dance of lushness has begun. Take my heart, take my hand. I said the word lushness like 3 times with the tarot cards. That's why I love what I do, folks. I love tarot. I love oracles. I love doing this kind of work because you cannot make this up. That's the energy for the week is what came up, and that's the card that we have on the oracles. And I'm just too excited because this is too magical. All right, let me reread this because I was too giddy the first time. Okay, let's take a deep breath. Fertility is our birthright, but a genuine understanding of fertility goes beyond the ability to have children. It acknowledges that growth of any kind is her true form. Concerns about our ability to attract money or grow our business are contrary to the flow of fertility. Plug into the natural cycles of the seasons. A quickening vibrates across the land. All becomes awakened and ripens. Seeds become shoots of green. The morning sky it brightens. Everything is full and open, at the ready to expand. The dance of lushness has begun. Take my heart, take my hand. I'm going to try to read this once again without messing up the pronunciation because it's a beautiful spell to grow your business. Tonaki wait, Tonaki Weetl. You came at the right time, my friend. Okay, take it into your heart, folks, because this is it. A quickening vibrates across the land. All becomes awake and ripens. Seeds become shoots of green. The morning sky, it brightens. Everything is full and open, at the ready to expand. The dance of lushness has begun. Take my heart, take my hand. So this week is all about prosperity, abundance, growing our business, being successful, and going with the flow of the seasons and making that money, honey, or making your projects grow or making your art grow. I know I'm creating a lot of art and I'm very, very proud of it. Um, and it's not only about having babies, prosperity and abundance and fertility is not only about creating other humans, though if you've created little humans, up to you. And remember what I told you. If you want to have babies, get busy because this week looks like it's very into that vibe. But if you don't want to have any more babies, double the precautions. Thank you all for watching. I will see you Wednesday with only oracles. The whole reading is going to be oracles. And until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye-bye.